Hey guys, how are you?
Good.
Good.
What's up?
Welcome back, guys. I brought us together today. People Bring Profit, our podcast. We just ended season 1. How fun was that?
Yes.
Unbelievable.
I mean, we learned a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did. Just as much as we put out there, we learned a lot.
Yeah. It was a challenge for me, to be honest. I put myself out there. As you know, I'm not the face. I'm behind the scenes, but I got on this microphone and, I'm excited.
Give me 5. Hoorah to you.
I was in charge of executing the mission and being accountable for everything that we said. So
Yeah.
the learning for me was we needed to get out there and do and make sure we were doing everything we said we were doing. So that ride itself really helped me get calibrated and making sure we were all aligned and making sure the team knew what our expectations were. So it was great for that.
Yeah, going back and looking at season 1 and watching all the podcasts, and you stepped out there and your story, Mr. Bartender, who you came from, who I came from, and sharing that. It was hard. I know it was.
Yeah. It was.
Yours was hard. Yours was easy. But mine was easy. But, watching that and getting the comments back was amazing. And I thought that was the biggest part. And that's why people ask every day, why did y'all do this? Why are you doing this? Why are you giving away your content? Why are you sharing your secrets? It's because we feel like it's a give back.
Yeah, to make a difference in someone else's life. If we can just touch one person or just inspire one person or just even encourage that one person that's thinking about business to go into business, we've scored.
Well, I want to go back to that too, because I was with you. I was somewhere and we were walking, thinking Dallas.
Yeah.
And somebody we knew walked up to you and said, hey, I watched your podcast and I watched y'all's stuff in your episode about you, and it's making me my husband started his own business, and it's making me be some more supportive to him, because at first, like, why did you do this? Go back to your day-to-day job. But now after watching that, she said, I'm becoming a better wife to him and support of his business. And that was pretty awesome to see.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great testimony.
It was.
We've got a lot of stories like that, right? I went into HEB and the guy cashing me out pointed at me and said, oh my goodness, you're the guy in that podcast. I love it and I watch it. So like making an impact on young adults. It was something going into the podcast I wasn't even thinking about. But I mean, we've got people from all spectrums watching this because it's content that applies to people starting a business, who are in business, every facet of entrepreneurship.
And I feel like, too, that the comments that I've received back is some that just people are saying, hey, it's not just for entrepreneurs. This is for somebody that's in his, doing their own thing or working for a company that can just be better at doing that, too. And some of the other stuff I received back, too, and I think we're looking at, season 2 is what we're really getting into in content, what we really want to talk about. I've been talked to by some executives that are in the business of franchising, but in corporate levels, right? And they're not franchise, but they're corporate, and they're learning more about franchise business and like how we look at it. Mm-hmm. And they like that too. So it's been pretty awesome. I had a meeting the other day with we do Coffee with the Bulls. We do our thing. You're out there doing your thing with that, meeting some young entrepreneurs. I met one just recently and talked to him, and, some of the content that he watched, he was just blown away, and he learned so much. And me listening to him was like, wow, this is really getting somewhere. And like you said, if you just touch one person, you touched a lot.
You made a difference.
You
Absolutely.
did. You did. But I mean, again, season 1 has ended. Exciting. A lot of good stuff happened there. Our company is growing like crazy. We got some other things we'd love to share. Can't share it all just yet. That's coming down the pipeline. But we really want to start getting ready for season 2. And we have a list. We have I don't know what you call a storyboard. What do you call it?
Yeah.
Like where you rewrite topics, what we want to talk about, and we think people want to talk about. And I think one of the biggest ones we've heard out there is they want to learn more about franchising and how about getting into franchise. And we're a part of 6 different concepts and looking at more and growing those brands. Some more faster than others, but which ones are important to us and which ones are more profitable to us? How much did it cost to get into these things, and how do you run this one different compared to this one? Right?
Yeah, bartender, nurse. I mean, we don't have all of the skills that you would say to open a Buffalo Wild Wings, but we'd love to take you along for that ride. So like, how much does it cost? How do we build it? How do we plan leading up to getting all the documents signed with that franchisee? We've got some major growth this year planned, and we can share exactly what that looks like, from 3 leaders sitting in a podcast to opening a Buffalo Wild Wings on opening day with 150 people trained, excited, raring and ready to go. And that entire journey, that 2-year journey to getting there, and exactly those boxes you need to check to make sure it's a successful business once you open the doors. At season 2, I think we're going to dabble a little bit in that space.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm smiling at Justin because he said, nurse, bartender, visionary. We've got it a hodgepodge of people.
Yeah.
But one thing we do have in common is grit, and we're going to get it done.
that's right.
And we're gonna get in there, and we're gonna self-apply ourselves, and we're gonna learn if we don't know. We're gonna ask if we don't know, and we're just gonna keep persevering until we get it done.
I'd love to let you know, you constantly get that, like, how do you do all of that? How do you constantly
Yes,
take care of your kids, take care of your business? And
That's
that'd be
all the
something we
time.
can
Yeah.
address in season 2 and let you know a little bit about time management and what mechanisms we have to get all of this stuff done and still build an awesome quality of life, because we're trying to spend more time with our kids.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's cool. You said that, Kim. Grit. Remind me, Justin. Write
Grit.
that note down. We
Grit.
got to get the next shirt. We got a
Write
bunch
that
of more
down.
shirts being made
my
right
word.
now, but we need the word grit up there too. So, and one thing also too that I'm excited about too is, and we got to dabble with this too, Justin. We've went out and restructured our external office, right? Our leadership team. Again, you're building a skyscraper. You got to dig deeper, and you got to do that on a regular basis. And now we're kind of focused on the office, are really standing that up, digging that foundation deeper. So we're in the process of that right now, right?
Yes, and it's a learning process.
Yeah, and to see what do we need,
What works.
what works, what do we need in the office to make us more, I guess, out there, being able to push more and be able to challenge our leaders out there in the more and get the documents that we need to get to them and get our bills paid and payroll done and HR issues, right?
Yeah.
So
Hey, we're in the business of people, but also making money. And this support office teaches, really responsible P&L management. And the more horsepower we have and people that know what they're doing, the more dangerous and pennies we can take. And with inflation and all the craziness going on, every penny matters. And Kim
Just
has some
another-
insane nuggets to share in that space when it comes to P&L management across the board.
just another person to want my receipts from our credit card.
Yes, sir.
Where's your receipt for this, Chris? But hey, man, I'm excited. I really am. It was fun doing this season 1. Season 2, I can't wait to get that out there, guys. Be ready. We'll be starting to shoot here in the next week or so. But if you have any ideas, right? If you have anything out there that you really want us to talk about, let us know. I've heard partnerships. I've heard, franchising. I've heard all different kind of things out there. But if you need anything, let us know. Pop it out, share it to us, and let us know what you want to talk about, right?
Get engaged, and you wind up having coffee with one of us tomorrow.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's
Any
how
day.
serious we are. We want to know what everybody's thinking and really make a good positive impact on everybody around us.
Yeah, awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you. See you soon, guys. Season 2's coming at you.